everyone. I hope you're all doing well. I'm Karima. For those who don't know me, I'm part of the Witches Conference, and I'm here to give you your forecast, your horoscope for Aries season. So, with Mariana, we did an episode on the podcast. If you don't know about our podcast, please check it out. We did an episode about the general kind of energy for every season. And so in that episode, you get a lot of insight that you can apply also into your horoscope. So I highly advise to check it out, to listen to it. Unfortunately, Marina could not join me in for the horoscope, but she will join me for the next season, Taurus season. Mm, I was thinking, yes, I always forget. Please, if you like the channel, like, share, comment. It's always good to have feedback. I like when people give me the insight or what they're going through. Is always helpful for other folks also to see what people are going through, especially when they are the same signs. Also, I will do a little tarot card for each horoscope. I think it's always good to pull a tarot card at the end of each horoscope. I'm going to use the Light Seer Tarot deck from Chris N. I think it's a beautiful tarot deck. And also, don't forget to look at your sun, your moon, and rises. It's always good to know the three facets of yourself, the sun, moon, and rising, and see which one resonates the most with you. Maybe it's one, maybe it's only is two, maybe it's three of them, and it will be really helpful. I think I said everything that I wanted to say. So I wish you a happy every season, and let's get to your horoscope. Hi Libras, I hope you're all doing well. This is your horoscope. So you have the sun in Aries going to your seventh house for you, which is the house of relationship, marriage. It's the part of the chart where we talk about also contract and friends. It's every relationship one-on-one. So that highlights a pretty fun part of your chart where you might see more friends, you might be out and about more. And it's a really nice placement for you because you have Aries in the house of relationship, which is basically also a placement of being seen inside of a group, inside of your relationship. That can be with friends, that can be with partnerships, that can be in marriage. It's really putting the lights on you. And on the seventh house, it's about also, because it's in Aries, it's about putting down what you really want in those relationships. Is to put, like, if you talk, we talk about a contract, for example, that you sign, is to make sure that you have every of your demand inside that contract and not know how to cooperate, yes, but make sure that your deepest desire are inside this contract. Same in a wedding, marriage, sorry, in your relationship, make sure that your voice is being heard. This is the time, and to make sure that you desire are also acknowledged in front. So yeah, this is a beautiful time for you, Aries season, and like you are a Libra, you are air sign. Aries is a fire. They melt together really well. The air is shooting the fire. So yes, they are originally opposite sign, yes, but it is a, in a weird way also a complementary sign. I told you we talk about opposition and sign that oppose themselves. Yes, Aries is independent, Libra is the relationship, but both we need both of those dualities to be able to create balance inside of ourselves. And so you do have a chance to do it this season. You also have this beautiful conjunction that is happening in your sixth house in Pisces, Jupiter conjunct Neptune. This is a really potent time that doesn't happen in, that's not going to happen again in our lifetime. Like I said, Jupiter conjunct Neptune, yes, but not in Pisces. So for me, in your sixth house, it's about your work life. You might already felt it for the past season, especially during Pisces season, last season. Jupiter is faith, is spirituality, it's higher learning that is meeting Neptune, which is the dream world, which is the unseen world, which is the the hallucinate world. In the sixth house, which is the place, house of work, it's your work habit, it's your work life, it's the GOB, it's your habit in your work life. But also about your health and how you feed your body, how do you take care of your body, and how you link the body, mind, spirit together. So for you, Libra, this is a, a really also important time to think of your work-life balance, to think about how in your schedule you can work in a way that can be useful for you, but also not overpacking yourself, overcharging yourself, overburdening yourself. There's something to with this conjunction to release, which is maybe the fact to do everything all the time, and the fact to also pick what you really want to create into your work life and take your time into putting healthy boundary and step into your work life. So this is heavy stuff. This is not easy, but it's a really nice conjunction that will help you to bring that will highlight this part of you, and it's because you need it. You need it right now, and this is bringing you luck in that part of the chart. Or, hey, I can do this. I can do, and it's just in order to make you feel better. So with the seventh house and the sixth house happening, the relationship that we're talking about earlier might be about your work life and how you create a work-life balance within your relationship and your work habit. And you also have this new moon in Aries in the seventh house and this full moon in your sign in Libra in the first house. So it is about something about yourself that you understand better. There's something about who you are that comes to completion, and that with this full moon in Libra, you kind of, even if it can be really emotional, because we have in front of us, you have the full moon in Libra, and in front of us, we have the seventh house, which is relationship. That might be not easy to I will say, create boundaries around you and people, or to really assert and say and really saying what you want. Which is really important during this season for you that you do. So let's put up a card for you. Sorry. It's annoying when people pull a card or like, it's like, and you don't even know what it is. Sorry. So we have the devil reverse. So for me, I link this to the transit of the full moon in Libra in your first house. It's about releasing something that is not serving you anymore, that you came to completion, and it was kind of not addictive, but how you say, have an attachment, a bad attachment to it, that kind of like cuts your breath and not being able to be free of something. There is something that you're releasing that allows you to be more free and to detach from a bad situation or from a bad habit that you have, or for something in your mind that was like bad talk, and that you are at the end of the season you're finally releasing with this full moon in Libra in your first house. And it's about yourself, what you think of yourself, how you talk to yourself, how you pep talk to yourself, how you do bad talk to yourself. And I think this card is showing us that you come to completion to that, to finally maybe put structure around how you see yourself and how you want to be seen. So yeah, this is, and I like to see it reverse because it's something that you can see now and that you're able to do something about. And related to the sixth house with this beautiful Jupiter conjunct Neptune, I do think is also with this devil reverse, releasing something, a work habit that is not healthy for you, that is not helping you, and that you finally acknowledge and ready to embrace something that is more fulfilling, and then creating a better habit and schedule for you. So I hope it was helpful, Libras. I wish you a happy season. I give you many kisses, and I see you soon.